it's Teacher Kara and I'm back with another video. So today in this video we're going to talk about major hygiene tips and then show y'all what I use. So without further ado, let's get in the video. Okay, so for number one, I have antibacterial soap. I like to use an antibacterial soap before like actually cleansing because I feel like it just actually like gets in there and like really gets the dirt, the sweat, the lotions, the grime, the gritty, like it gets all of that off. So I like to use an antibacterial soap. My personal favorite antibacterial soap is Dial. I like to use the white Dial over the gold Dial because I feel like it doesn't have a strong smell like the gold one does. So let me know what you think. If you like to use gold one and you switch over to the white one, let me know. So number two, I have exfoliators. So I like to use different types of exfoliators. So I have the Bush Balm, the Ingrown and Dark Spot one, and then I have the KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub, and then the Naturium Body Scrub. So all of these body scrubs are used for different things. So the Bush Balm mainly for ingrown hair and dark spots, and then my KP Bump Eraser, I have the small one and I used it, and for the most part I feel like it did something, like it made my skin a lot smoother. I do wax, so it kind of helped with that. It helped with get like all the dead skin off. And then the Naturium, I use that from time to time, about once a week if that. It just all depends on how I'm feeling. I also like to go in with exfoliating gloves over anything else because I feel like I'm in control and I can really get in there. We have vaginal washes. I've used and gone through so many vaginal washes just to see what I like, what is my preference, what works for me, all of those things. So on top, we have her Fantasy Box. I love her Fantasy Box. Like, I truly love it so much. I have the Refresh and then I have the Bork Balance. I just did buy a bundle, so I'll insert a picture of that on the screen. But in my bundle, it came with basically all of the washes, which I needed to restock my Refresh 1010. I do recommend using her. She has like a peppermint, minty, clean feel to her. I love that. And then next we have VH Essentials. I love VH Essentials. Like, it's just, it feels clean. Like, it feels sweet, clean, like all of that. Next we have the PhD Boric Acid Foam Wash. That's like if you want to use like a light wash, like I've taken a shower in the morning and I'm just refreshing at night before I go to bed. That's like the perfect wash for that. We have the Love Wellness. Love Wellness, in my opinion, I really wasn't a fan of it. It's okay to me. It's not something I would like continue to use over and over. I've tried it. I just wasn't a fan of it, but it does work. Next, we have the Monistat Feminine Cleanser. I do like it. The only thing is, I feel like mine is too watery. I don't know if it's because it's been in the shower and like water has possibly gotten into it or whatever the case is, but I don't know, it's just a little watery for me. But it does have a great lather. Like, the lather on there is so good. Next, we're gonna jump into hydration. Hydration plays a big role in hygiene, a big role. So we have water, cranberry juice, pineapple juice, all 100% juices. Like, I'm talking about Lakewood. The cranberry juice is making your lips pucker. Like, this is real juice, not Ocean Spray. Ocean Spray is a juice cocktail that has added sugar into it. I'm talking about straight cranberries that have been juiced. Okra water, green tea, chlorophyll water, and then liquid IV, just in case you felt like that you haven't gotten enough water and you don't have enough electrolytes, because we do need a little bit of salt just to stay hydrated, because it's not just about water. And you can use the liquid IV. Personally, I like to use either strawberry lemonade or sugar-free lemon lime. Either or, they work. It tastes good in my opinion. Okra water, I like to soak my okra overnight, and then throughout the week I would drink some, and then I would add a fresh lime. It works. It takes away the taste of the okra water. Green tea, I like to add lemon and honey to mine. And then chlorophyll water, you can either drink the chlorophyll water as chlorophyll water, or you can do the vitamin, which I'll get into those in a minute. So changing out your towels. So changing out towels, washcloths, whatever you decide to use, I recommend that you change yours out at least once a week or once every 2 weeks. So either you're changing out your towel 4 times a month or you're changing out your towel 2 times a month. whatever works for you. I have a lot of towels, so 4, that's not bad for me. Next, we have wet and tight clothes. So I know I'm a gym girly, kind of, sort of, just a little bit, and wet clothes, tight clothes, they're not good for down there. They're not good for you in general. Wet and tight clothes hold moisture. I'm not a girl that has body hair because I wax monthly. Yeah, I don't play, I get down. But I will say, changing out clothes after you get out of the gym, or once you get home, you're taking off those clothes, or even not even after the gym. Like, you can be somewhere at like a water park or something and you have wet clothes on. Take those wet clothes off as soon as you can, because they do hold moisture, and bad moisture and bad bacteria can get into the vaginal canal, and then now you're having a yeast infection, you're having all of these other uncomfortable things. Just take the wet clothes off. Don't wear the tight clothes, because they can mess with your pH, and then that can throw you off. We have lotions and oils just to like bring some moisture back into the skin. Naturium, they do have a body wash that is oil, and I really do like it. It's literally like 10/10. Her fantasy box also does have one, a very good body wash that has moisture in it. So you're washing yourself, but you're also bringing moisture into your skin. You with me, sis? I hope so. So on here we have, I do have a vaginal oil on here that I like to use. It is the Renew Her from Her Fantasy Box. This is not sponsored by Her Fantasy Box. I'm just a Her Fantasy Box type of girl. Like, love it down. So I use a lot of her products. Yes, not sponsored. So her Renew Her oil is very good. I do like to use that after the shower. No oil goes inside. I just put it on the outside. Everywhere that is on the outside, that's where the oil goes. It is good for hyperpigmentation. It is also good for ingrown hairs. Which, next we have the fur oil, and it's basically the same thing as the Her Fantasy Box. The only thing is, with fur oil, I would not put that on the inside. That would mainly just be just for the outside. So what I mean by that is like the inner corner of my legs and like the actual outside. I wouldn't open up anything to put the fur oil in, if that makes sense. Just letting y'all know. But like I said, with fur oil, it is kind of like the Her Fantasy Box Renew Her oil. It helps with ingrowns and hyperpigmentation. And I also use that on my face because it's not just a pubic hair oil. You can use it on your face also. Yeah, see the skin? Yeah. And then we have the Vaseline body oil. I personally like to use that body oil after I get out of the shower. I don't like to fully dry off. I like to still have a little bit of water left on me, and then using this oil with the water. 10/10. I highly recommend. You can't use, no diddy now, you can't use baby oil. I do like to use baby oil also, but it just all depends. I more so like to use the Vaseline one because it is thicker and it smells real good, and like I just like how it makes my skin look, and it makes me feel really good. We have menstrual cycle care. What I like to use on my menstrual cycle is Honey Pot. Those are the best pads for me, in my opinion. I do cramp really bad to the point where I am on birth control for that, but if you don't have to be on birth control, don't do it. Personally, I am on birth control. Honey Pot definitely helps a lot with cramping. People like to say that they don't like the pads because they're minty and all of that, but personally, I like the pads for that reason, because it just helps with cramping, my opinion. For me, those last few days when you are on, well, the last 2 days for me, or the last day, I like to use a boric acid just to get everything else out, because it's stuck in there and it's not trying to come out when it needs to. And now I'm still wearing a pad when I really don't need to. So boric acid definitely helps clean out anything that's left in there that needs to get out, that you want to come out. Yeah, and it just cleans. It's just an internal cleaner. Shower. Take a shower. I know sometimes, like, when I'm cramping, I don't want to get up. I don't want to take a shower. Like, and it's not to be dirty. It's just literally because I'm in pain and I really can't fathom the energy to move. Take the shower. Like, taking the shower definitely helps with hygiene personally. And along with taking your shower, make sure that you're hydrated and that you're getting everything out. The more you use the bath, the more that you're flushing your system out and everything. You're staying hydrated while also being on your cycle, which it can help. Wipes. Wipes, y'all, wipes. I personally have gone through different brands of wipes, different types of wipes, all of that. I'm just a wipe type of girl. So I started with Honest Wipes, and Honest Wipes, I like them, but I found out about water wipes. Water wipes are 10/10, so I definitely recommend getting water wipes. I just got some more today because I'm running up. But especially if you do the number 2, wipes definitely just make you feel cleaner, make you get in there. Like, it just, I don't know, it's just an added thing. And then on top of using the wipes, once I've wiped everything and everything is clean and clear and all of that, I like to go in with witch hazel or toner just to feel fresh, just make me feel something better than what I just did. Yeah. Next, we're gonna talk about like vaginal wipes. So I have used the Love Wellness pH balance wipes. They're okay, they're good. Would I get them again? Probably not. My favorite at the moment is Honey Pot, the sensitive ones. Those are personally my favorite vaginal wipes, but I am about to try the Everywhere wipes by her Fantasy Box. Next, we're gonna talk about vitamins and suppositories. I keep telling y'all I'm a Her Fantasy Box girlies. So first, we're gonna talk about the chlorophyll one, which is the Body Magic. Personally, I like chlorophyll. As you heard before, I talked about chlorophyll water, and then now we're circling back to if you don't want to drink chlorophyll water because it does have an acquired taste to it, you can do the pills if you don't want to do the water. The Healthy Box one, which I actually do like that one. Like, I like the chlorophyll with the Body Magic, and I literally like all of her line of suppositories and vitamins, pills, whatever you want to call them. That's just 10/10 to me. Another step, if you want to smell good, you can use fenugreek. Fenugreek is very good for if you want to just have a sweet smell. So it smells just like maple syrup. It's very, very sweet. But if you want to take away the sweetness that you smell and taste, then you can use chlorophyll. Chlorophyll counteracts with it and you won't smell as sweet. Fenugreek, y'all, fenugreek, I'm trying to tell you, putting you on. You are a vaginal probiotic. They went viral, so I was like, why not add them into this video? I personally have not used them, but I've heard nothing but amazing and great things about them. So, Another one of my personal favorites is the Love Wellness Good Girl Probiotic. Let me tell y'all, those probiotics, if you have never taken those before and you start taking those, oh my goodness, those, they really do something. I'm putting y'all on free game. I'm putting y'all on. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, and there'll definitely be more to come. I just want to come on here and give y'all tips on how to up your hygiene, tips on how to be that girl, how to smell like that girl, like. And I can't wait to come back and give you more tips. Bye.